Oh, ugh. All right, everybody, we're hopping into a 200%, for real this time, we're hopping into a 200% showcase video here for the AGL Trunks and MAI, guys. All right, here they are. I have not touched this unit's build since I initially rainbowed them during the 5th anniversary. This is what they have been. They are at level 10 links here. We've got them next to STR MAI, so, you know, they're looking pretty good here with 500k defense, and it's going to go up a little bit more once Bulma's support kicks in. So we've got a pretty good rotation here. Let's see what happens. I guess I could actually just float off the STR MAI because I have the Int MAI coming onto this rotation. So we can actually do this. This is fine. We can keep Bulma around. That's good. She can hold down slot 1 just a little bit better anyway. Let's go ahead and grab all of those orbs. Now, we could just use their active skill immediately. But, I mean, we could, but it would just play the animation. So, like, there's no need at the moment. But I guess I could. Like, is there going to be a better rotation for them here than this? Like, this unit doesn't get any... So the nice thing about this unit, right, like honestly, we could just hop into this video, show this rotation, and be done. Like, we have Bulma's support here, we have 6 out of 7 links activated, we have MAI's support on rotation, we have all of their conditions activated, right? Yeah, so this Trunks and MAI, they get 150% attack and defense, 30% damage reduction when all allies are future, which we do not have right here. We do not have that, but that's not going to actually factor into their stats that you see. That's only, like, extra defense that they get whenever, you know, whenever the whole rotation is Future Saga. So that's just a nice little bonus that they gave them. There is a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That's a Super Saiyan Blue on the team. Doesn't have to be on rotation, just on the team. 100% attack and defense when there's a Future Saga category enemy, which we have. And then 3 key, 150% attack, and a guaranteed crit when there is a Zamasu or Goku Black, which we have. And then we can use their active skill when there is a Trunks or a MAI in the same turn, starting from the 3rd turn. So we can just, like, do everything right here. Honestly, this is the best turn that we're going to get out of this showcase here. So I guess why not? Why not just pop their active skill and see how they do here? I mean... Like, why not? Also, their active skill doesn't have voice acting, so... Actually, no. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it. We will save it until we can get Bulma's active skill. So we will save that, actually. So that's... Listen, that's smart thinking. We can get a better rotation out of this. So we'll keep Zamasu, everybody alive, until we can get Bulma's active skill. Then we will use her active skill, and we'll get the rotation with that. So, all right, here we go, though. This, other than Bulma's active skill being activated, this is the best attack that we will see of them on the turn. Now, they would actually get an extra attack buff for the rest of the turn if we use their active skill. But again, we're going to save that for the Bulma active skill turn and just get some absurd numbers in here, so... Hopefully that lines up with one of the MAIs being on rotation, but there's like a 2 in 3 chance that it does, so let's hope that we're on the good odds today. This is good that she's getting super attacked by Rose. That means that STR MAI at the end will not be super attacked. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what they shoot out here on turn 1. A 9.2 million attack stat with a guaranteed crit. That is pretty good. that is, as the kids say, pretty good. All right, well, there we go. I mean, that's the showcase, guys. There it is. But no, listen, we need to get some more juiced turns out of them. You know, we need to see them. We need to see them in better situations here. I mean that was pretty good, right? They get 50% attack and defense on their super attack effects, so they were at like what 750,000 defense right there with a 9.2 million attack stat, guaranteed crit. You know, is that good or bad? You guys let me know. You guys let me know whether that's good or bad. that was... Listen, whenever I'm looking at these sub-EZAs, or I guess technically they're a direct EZA, so... Oh, wait. What? I thought I had Trunks in slot 2. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. But whenever I'm looking at, like, these, you know, new units that are coming out, and, you know, I see, like, sub-EZA level characters, and I see Tech Future Gohan, and he's okay. You know, I did my showcase, you know, it was definitely a, quote, 200% showcase, end quote, definitely, for sure. But definitely a 200% showcase was in that video. At some point, he was on a 200% lead in that video. But, you know, whatever I did, you know, I was pretty impressed. We had some insane RNG, but at the end of the day, I could tell that Tech Gohan was just going to be a dodge or die character. Like, he wasn't anything super crazy. His numbers weren't popping out to me at all. It was one of those situations where it's like, if you bring him, great. He's not really providing much value to the team, but he is providing a little bit with his support, and all you really need him to do is dodge. And it's like, would I rather have him or Gawasu and Zamasu? I'd definitely rather have Gawasu and Zamasu. That's kind of how I look at him. Is, you know, they're kind of on the same level, more or less, and I would definitely rather have Gawasu and Zamasu. They're doing the same things, but Gawasu has, better support, I think. So that's kind of how I look at that situation. Also, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, that's it. That's all I have to say. So I was going to say maybe he has better defense, but I think Gohan actually does have better raw defense, I think, in most situations. That's a good dodge right there. But yeah, anyway, whenever I look at these sub-EZAs and I see like a unit like this, who's doing a 9 million attack stat guaranteed crit with 750k defense and 30% damage reduction potentially on turn 1, because, you know, if I had floated off Bulma on turn 1 and left the other MAI on rotation, or left... No, I guess if I had left Trunks on rotation, right, we would have been at the same defensive level, actually maybe a little bit higher, because we would have had the same 6 links active, I believe, but we would have also had prepared for battle from Trunks. Then, you know, we would have been doing even more damage, right, so... Or we would have had even higher defense, right, so, with the same support, because Bulma's support is 2 turns, so... Anyway, let's go ahead. We got another rotation here. Again, they're at that same 500k defense level, same 6 out of 7 links activated. We can go ahead and get Bulma's support again. Again, very good. They don't stack attack or anything, so we're just going to see that same, like, 9.2 million attack stat, I believe, here. And we're just, you know, we're going to hit Zamasu with some more damage, so... Not like we can kill him or anything, but, you know, it's fun to think about. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this AGL Trunks and MAI, but I think they are definitely on a level above these other sub-EZAs that have come out. Maybe... No, I think they're above Zamasu, right? Yeah, these guys are definitely on a level above, like, the other sub-EZAs that came out for this Part 2 celebration. These guys, it's like, you can look at their kit, and you can just see immediate value. Like, it jumps off to the page at you, how good these guys are. Yeah, there it is. Again, 9.2 million attack stat, guaranteed crit right here. And this, I don't know if this is double digits or not, because they're only at 750k and they don't have their damage reduction. But 176, I'll take that. I mean, that's like nothing. I mean, this boss doesn't hit super hard. We're in the, what is it, Mortal Will, Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. That's the event that we're in right now, so... I will definitely take that. Okay, we'll go ahead and put, we'll just keep doing this. This is fine. This guy so far hasn't been able to really do anything to us, but we are out of guard here, but I think we're at a high enough defensive level, and we'll still get the dodge chance in slot 1 that we should be fine here, so... Let's see. I mean, I guess potentially we could take damage, but we're not going to take it from normals, and then Zamasu's stunned as well, right? So, it would just be Goku Black is going to hurt us, if he did decide to hurt us, but, you know, one more attack is the only thing he can do to us. And we are going to be at a decent defensive level here because we've gotten several stacks. They're in slot 1. We have support, so we should be fine here. I'm not too concerned. Next turn, we should be able to get Bulma's active skill, right? I think. So we will... Oh, no. We'll save it for one more turn afterwards because we'll have Trunks on rotation. We want to have a MAI on rotation whenever we get that active skill activated. That way we have the support, we have the links, everything like that. Bulma gives them some links, but we want, we want the full support. That was a good dodge. That was a really good dodge. All right. All right. So 2 more turns, and we will get to see these guys at like their max, their max potential. Like I don't think you can get them to a higher attack stat. They're on a 200% lead. We have Bulma's support. She's giving a lot. We're gonna have my support. She gives like what 50% or something, and some crit chance, which they don't even need because we're fighting a Goku Black and Zamasu. They're gonna have their active skill buff up, which is like 628% attack. All attacks become critical hits. I mean, listen, these guys are insane. I don't even know. 750k defense. It's gonna be wild on what, turn 9. It's gonna be turn 9, but ooh, that was some damage. All right, honey, listen. All right, we're fine though. We're absolutely fine. Yeah, we're gonna save that. Oh, we could use Trunks' standby too. Sure, why not? Just for the comedic value of it, let's also use Trunks' standby. We're gonna put him in slot 3 though. We're gonna float him off. Obviously, we don't want to leave him on rotation here. All right, that'll give us some healing. Let's go ahead and grab these. And then we just need to make sure Trunks gets, what, 5 orbs, I believe? That should be easy. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we can start charging that up. We'll get that on turn 10, I guess, If we don't kill with, like, Trunks and MAI doing their active skill on turn 9, then I guess on turn 10 we can pop the, pop the Trunks Sword of Hope and slice Goku Black in half. This is a fun video. I'm having a good time. Oh, you guys let me know if you're having a good time watching this, because this is a really great time for me. Look at this. Like, we're coming in here bullying these guys. We're at a slightly lower attack stat because there's no support here, but we do still have several links activated. Or, well, I'm sorry. There's no support from MAI. We do still have support from Bulma, so that is pretty good. And then this guy's at a 12 million. Yeah, listen. This is fun. Whenever you can just come into events and have fun, it's always a good time. It's like I'm not stressed out trying to worry about making, like, you know, perfect plays. We're just hopping in here, having a great time. You love to do that in Dokkan, right? You know, sometimes you just got to relax, kick back, walk into an event, and just, you know, have a good time. So that's what we're doing right here. All right, any day, Trunks, you can, I mean, you can just keep doing attacks. That's fine because you're building yourself up. But, you know, we can also just leave. Like, we don't have to do it all day. Like, we can do a few and get out of here. Yeah, Rose, you think you're hurting Trunks? No, not in his standby mode, dude. Yeah, go ahead and try. Ooh, you tried. Even without his guard in slot 1, you know, we still survived there. All right. He just super attacked, so he's most likely going to super at the end. But you know what? Why not? Let's just, we have the skips on, right? Yeah, we have the skips on, so let's just go ahead and pop these just for the extra attacks. You know, these guys do more attacks in Vegito Blue form here, so... You know, we can just get more attacks in. We can charge up that Spirit Bomb some more. Again, assuming that the... I don't know if the Trunks and MAI will one-shot this Rose. How much health does he have? Let me take a look and see how much health this guy actually has. Because listen, it's going to be a really, really juiced turn for them. But I don't think, even if they go insane, that they'll be able to... I don't think they'll be able to just one-shot Rose. I think he has more health than that. Let's see. Divine Wrath and Mortal Will, Stage 4, Zero Mortal Plan. Rose has 40 million HP. There's no way. They are not doing 40 million HP in one attack. I refuse. They're going to do a lot, but they're not going to do 40 million in one go. There's no way. Oh, yeah, we're just beating the crap out of Zamasu here. This is good time, guys. Are you enjoying this? You know, I know this probably isn't just, like, the best showcase ever, like, in terms of 200% videos. Normally, I do like to cut and just show their rotations, you know. That's kind of what I've been doing, but I don't know. Listen, this is just... I'm having a good time. So we're keeping all this footage in. You know, everybody take a water break. You know, take a sip. I'm actually out, so I can't. So, I'm just going to sit here and suffer instead. All right, here we go. Yeah, just, you know, if we could just, like, skip these animations, actually, that'd be nice. Listen, Vegito Blue's cool and all, but, you know, we're kind of sitting here all day watching Super... Oh, my goodness, we're still going. How many Super attacks has he done, the friend here? I mean, I know mine did, like, 4 or 5 or something. How many has this guy done? Is this also, like, 4 or 5? I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention. All right, there we go. We're finally out of it. Okay. There's MAI. Yep, there's a nice stun. That's good. Dodge for me, please. You know, okay, or don't. That's fine. You tick double digits. That's okay. Here we go. This is the turn that we wanted. So let's go ahead. We're going to pop Bulma's active skill. There we go. All right. And now we can grab Bulma's support. So we can grab all of these orbs right here. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And now we can pop their active skill. So we have Bulma's active skill support. We have her passive support. We have support from MAI, and now we're going to pop their, now we're going to pop the Mafuba. Let's see what happens here. But I guess I don't need to turn up the sound. I'll turn it up a little bit, though. Alright, here we go. Trunks and MAI active skill. 6 out of 7 links activated. Bulma's support. Bulma's active skill support, and then STR MAI on rotation, giving 6 out of 7 links, and her own support as well. Let's go ahead. We are targeting Rose. Let's drop this on him. Again, this is an old active skill, so no voice acting here, no OST. I guess I don't even need to turn up the OST, do I? It's just for the sound effects. All right, here we go. How much does this do? Guaranteed crit, by the way. 8.4 million. Okay, that's not super crazy. That's actually a lot less than I was expecting, but, you know, I mean, it's free damage, right? We'll take it. Let's go ahead and attack. Now, let's see how much they do on their actual normal attack stats here. So they've been at, like, a 9 million, like a 9.2, right, on this rotation up to this point. So let's see how much they do here. Okay, we need to not get this Dokkan attack. Bulma, please don't crit. There's no way Bulma does 40 million, right? Or I guess 32 million now because we did 8 million on the on the Dokkan attack, right? All right, let's see. She's gonna crit. Okay, 23 million. That's not too bad. Okay, she double, but yeah, the double super only applies to Zamasu. Okay, so we're good here. We're good. We're good. All right, let's take a look right here. 10 million, 10.7 million is what they get up to with a guaranteed crit right here. There we go. Oh, and they double supered, so they're up to 11.6. Yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Now, here's the bad thing, is that their defense halves itself whenever they use their active skill. But I think since they double super, they're going to be fine here. Yeah, only 200k. That is pretty good. This isn't the hardest hitting boss in the world, but this Zamasu does do 784,000 damage on his super attack effects. So that that's nothing to scoff at. That's I mean that's not like quite red zone level, but that's kind of like baby red zone level. That's I mean that's getting up there. So that is pretty good for a sub EZA. And then here we go. We can have this guy finish it. All right. Well. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the AGL Trunks and MAI right here. I thought they looked pretty good. Active skill kind of a little underwhelming, but it was still really good damage, and it's free damage. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and we're going to let Trunks finish us out here. Oh, real quick. Stay tuned for the breakdown after Trunks takes us out here. Alright, so this is Human Pride, Super Saiyan Trunks, Future, and MAI Future. Their leader skill is Joined Forces, Key 3, Attack and Defense 130%, or AGL type, Key 3, 90% to stats. I mean, it's decent. We might need it for an EZA area in the future, you never know. Greatly raises Attack and Defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and lowers Attack and Defense. This has to be one of the best super attack effects in the game, as far as just like general effects, right? Whenever we see these, what we want to see is this right here. Raises defense for 1 turn, and if we're going to see like lowering attack or defense, we want to see lowers attack. So the fact that we just have everything here is very nice. We love to see this. Like these two together, this is like a lovely combo. This is useful in a variety of events. We love this. And then of course, this is also decent as well, and then this doesn't really do anything. So just these two are like the most, like this is the most important. This is like the second most important. This is like third, and then this is fourth, but they have all of them, so it's great. Anyway, passive skill is Inherited Tactics. Attack and defense, 150% at the start of turn. 30% damage reduction when all allies in the same turn are Future Saga category allies. That is pretty good. Key +3, 150% attack and defense when there is a Super Saiyan Blue on the team. It doesn't have to be on rotation, just on the team. An additional 100% attack and defense when there is a Future Saga category enemy. Pretty common right now. And then they get an additional 3 key, 150% attack, and performs a guaranteed crit if there is an enemy whose name includes Zamasu or Goku Black. So this is a very powerful active skill. As you guys saw up against these, Goku Black and Zamasu units, we were regularly at 750k defense post super attack, and we could have potentially had 30% damage reduction if we floated off Bulma onto the other rotation, but I just kept her on rotation the entire time so that we could get the active skill at the end there. So pretty good, pretty good. Again, this is very powerful. And then they were at like a 9 million attack stat guaranteed crit. That's very good, guys. They do have an active skill. Raises attack by 628%. If you're wondering what this number is, it's like a reference to the Mafuba. That's like the Japanese. I think it's the same characters, right? Like in Japanese. So that's where that percentage comes from. Temporarily, then causes supreme damage to the enemy within the turn activated. All attacks become critical hits. Stuns the attacked enemy while reducing own defense by half. So this can be detrimental to you, depending on the event, but as you saw there, we activated it, and we still only took 200k from that Zamasu super attack, and he does do 720,000 damage here. So if you're using this as a finisher, or like in Super Battle Road, where you're going to kill the enemy before they can attack you, this can be very good. Active skill, the activation condition can be activated when there is another ally whose name includes Trunks. Pretty much right. As long as it's like a teen Trunks or like a future Trunks, that's what you want. They just don't want like kid Trunks or like something like that. Like they just don't want kid Trunks, right? They just want like the adult Trunks activating this. Or MAI attacking in the same turn, starting from the 3rd turn. Pretty easy condition. it is a turn and a character, but this guy wants to be run, or these guys want to be run on a Future Saga team anyway, and the chances that you're running a Trunks or a MAI are pretty good. Their link skills are Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Courage, Dismal Future, Prepared for Battle, Solid Support, and Fierce Battle. This is pretty much a MAI link set with the addition of Prepared for Battle. That's like the only Trunks link on here. I mean, I guess like Dismal Future is kind of like both, and Cold Judgment is kind of both, and Fierce Battle is kind of both. But like Brainiac's Courage and Solid Support, those are definitely just MAI links. And then MAI typically has these other ones as well more commonly. So that is who their best linking partners are. Before we look at categories, here are their 200% leaders. We were actually on a 200% lead this entire video, so that is good. I didn't have to cut in, a nice clip at the end. These are his categories. They are on several. These are their stats, and then these are their best linking partners. So there we go. This is who we had them with, is these two the entire run, as well as Bulma. I think she's on here somewhere. I guess not. But Bulma does share, like, Brainiacs, Solid Support, Fierce Battle with them, so that is pretty good. And yeah, and then they do have a farmable super attack because they're SSR, they are just like a Rage Trunks. So let me know what you guys thought about this AGL Trunks and MAI in this showcase. I thought they looked fantastic, stupendous, wonderful, beautiful, amazing. Their active skill, is a little underwhelming, but I mean, they're a banner unit, right? So just getting a free 8 million of damage, like, that's pretty good. If I'd been attacking Rose throughout that, potentially we could have gotten the KO on there. I believe they do have a KO screen, so... let me see if I can pull that up really. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. They do have a KO screen, I think, but it's not like crazy or anything. So it's just like them. It's just like Trunks. It's essentially just the end of their animation. We saw it in the video anyway. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to catch you guys next time.